So what's your plans for after graduation?
I'm going to be a welder. I got a couple things lined up for me to get set on that path, so I'm pretty excited.
After graduation, I will be going to doing electrical techniques at the college here.
Border Services here in Chatham.
School for Horticulture.
I'm going to Fanshawe for Fashion Marketing and Management.
I plan to attend Algonquin College in September for Applied Nuclear Science and Radiation Safety.
I applied for the Power Line Electrician program.
I'm going to be attending St. Clair College as in the RPN program.
I'm going to go to Fanshawe and take automotive, and then after that I'm going to go for my AZ.
I'm going to go to St. Clair for DSW.
I'm going to go to Fanshawe for graphic design and a business course.
I'm going to attend St. Clair College in Chatham and take business.
Why did regular school not work out for you?
I was having a lot of problems at home, and just going to regular school every day just didn't work for me because everyone else cared about all these different things that weren't important. They're like, oh, guess what she did, guess what he did. Like I didn't care about that. I didn't want to be around all the negativity all the time.
I just didn't want to go. Like, it wasn't the schoolwork that was hard. I just didn't want to get up every morning and go to class.
Was there a reason why?
No, I just preferred sleeping, honestly.
Not very good at like dedicating myself.
I dropped out to stay in bed and sleep and smoke pot.
Too much distractions and stuff.
Because I was a teen mom, and I just dropped out after that.
The bookwork.
I just didn't care. I wasn't like in the right mindset to like finish high school, so I like didn't really think past like that day, or like I couldn't even think to the next day because I didn't care.
Well, at the time I had 2 family deaths this year, and so attendance became somewhat of a problem, and you guys just helped me work around that and still helped me get my grades.
Mental health issues got in the way, and everything just got a little too hard.
And how is it different now?
It's more lenient, there's just more support. It's just an easier place to come into because you know like everyone's just here for the same thing. And like we all had our own struggles, and we're just here to get over it and get it done.
Traditional school schedule didn't really fit a lot of my own needs. I worked a lot of late night jobs. Also, it just didn't teach some essential stuff like mental health that would have been way more beneficial, I think, back in grade 9 if I were taught that. And I think that was a big thing of SWAC, and learning how to grow is the biggest thing.
So what was different with SWAC?
With SWAC, the teachers really emphasize that education's important, but they also emphasize how important your mental health is and your physical health is, and that if that's lacking, then really the education will lack with it. So I think that was a big eye-opener, and to really face your fears and get out there was a big difference.
Typically, my attendance, girlfriends I was dating, seeing, things just didn't play out. I was in a domestic relationship, and things just got the best of me, and I had to end up transferring to Lambton Ken. I got into drugs, and I found my way here.
Partying too much, and I stopped attending.
Well, I ended up being pregnant at 16, so I had to take care of my baby, but I came back to SWAC, and it's helped me a lot.
I suffer with very bad social anxiety, just normal anxiety and depression, and it got a hold of me my last year, but I got out of the gutter, and then my principal told me about this, so I went over here, and now I'm finishing school.
School was always hard for me growing up, especially like when my parents started to drift apart, and before they split up, they were kind of like always going at it, and I didn't really have anyone. And then when they actually split up, it was like nuts. It was crazy. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't know who I was or what I wanted to do. I didn't know like my place in this world.
Now, the next question, SWAC hasn't worked for you for a few semesters either. Why not?
I wasn't ready to let go. I wasn't ready to move forward, and every time we got closer, I got scared, so I stopped showing up.
So expand on that more. What were you afraid to let go of?
I was afraid I wouldn't see the people I care about anymore, and that everything was going to change. And I realized it wasn't.
Being a mom at 17.
My
boyfriend at the time, he got me addicted to meth. I got pregnant at the age of 16, found out at 17 that I was pregnant. A lot of people bullied me around school for being pregnant, so I dropped out completely. My son being taken from me at birth, he helped me through that. That was a pretty big stepping stone for me to swallow.
Now, how is SWAC different for you?
I feel accepted for once in my life. Everyone loves me for me, and that's what I really want.
It's definitely more focused on like what I want to do. I feel like there's a lot more people here who care about helping me achieve my goals.
I like the way that you don't look down on us and you kind of lower yourself and speak to us one-on-one. You don't belittle us in front of the entire class and stuff like that.
We're all a big family and there's so much more support.
More support, more eye openings for me.
Do you think you've grown as a person this year?
For sure.
Yeah.
Past couple of years, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how?
Well, for one, anger issues. I've learned to just walk away. It's not worth it. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth the argument. It's not worth the charges.
It's been such a great experience for me because I've really learned who I am through it, and I've got to like learn how to deal with things a lot easier. Like, I know I never had like a really big bad drug problem, but I always had a problem with cutting, and that's like gone now.
Prove to myself that I am more than I thought I was.
Just as a person, like I'm more forgiving and I'm less quick to go off and kind of just shake everything off. Like when bad things happen to me, I just kind of laugh at it now. And it's before I used to get really angry.
I don't know, I'm just stronger, like in the mind, I guess. Able to push myself to go outside and stuff like that, like I wasn't able to do before.
This time last year, my life was completely different, and I don't think I would have ever pictured myself graduating from high school.
Prior, like last year, I wasn't as like looking forward to future than I am now. Like I just kind of wanted to waste away, really.
In a lot of ways, to be honest, from like just patience and testing my own, like stepping out of my comfort zone, doing things like this.
How else would you have stepped out of your comfort zone at SWAC? Was there anything that made you do that, or did you do that in other ways?
To be honest, I want to make my family proud, so that's why I went back to school.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Being able to try to juggle work, this, relationship, family, and getting it all done, really realizing what's the main focuses in your life.
To be more considerate.
Oh, that's good. Why is that?
Just because I realized a lot of what we did like kind of evolved around that, so.
If you could put SWAC in one word, what would that word be?
That's a good question.
What comes to your mind?
Success.
Empowering.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Fun.
I really don't know. It's definitely a whole experience.
I would say perseverance.
Excellence.
Amazing.
I'd say home.
Awesome, fun, hyphened.
It's powerful.
Community.
Can I put it in an action?
Mm-hmm.
A hug. That's like when I think of SWAC, I just think of a big hug.
Accepting.
Awesome.
Love.
Compassion.
Amazing.
A blessing. Knowledge.
Family. I knew this right away. I knew this one was coming. Family.
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 A family.
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 In one word.
One word. What's the kind of word if you say SWAC is?
It's family.